Hey, it's me, Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I am a certified birth and postpartum doula, so that means that I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you haven't had a chance yet, please check out my website, www.nurturebytiff.com, where you can check out my doula services, you can check out my childbirth education courses, my different blogs, and you can check out my merch. So this story, very sad nonetheless. There were twins that were born at 34 weeks, and they had spent a lot of time in the NICU, which is neonatal intensive care unit. And things were starting to look up for them, but things took an unexpected turn. I'm gonna let you watch the clip and come back and we'll talk.
Father is charged with assaulting his newborn son in the very place that tried to save that boy's life. Now that child has been removed from life support at Wake Med, and his father is charged with murder.
WRL's Chelsea Donovan talked to the child's mother about his tragic death and joins us live with a story you will only see on WRAL. Chelsea?
Yeah, as you mentioned today, I spoke at length with Savannah Bliss, the mother of Gunner and his twin sister Madeline, both born here at Wake Med just about a month ago. These twins were doing so well. Gunner, you see here just minutes after he was born, doing exceptionally well, that just a few days ago he was moved out of the NICU and to a different area of the hospital where Dad was watching over him. And that's when she tells me the unthinkable happened.
Just 1 month ago, it was the happiest of times. Savannah and Noah Bliss welcomed two new bundles of joy, twins, Gunner Thomas and Madeline Ray, both born at 34 weeks at Wake Med. They were joining a big sister, Peyton, for a family of 5. About 2 weeks ago, little Gunner was able to leave the NICU, his twin, Madeline, staying upstairs with Mom.
He was the sweetest little boy with the most beautiful blue eyes.
On October 6, 10 days ago, tragedy struck inside Wake Med. Savannah Bliss, talking only to WRAL, says Noah, her husband, was watching Gunner and their older child at the inn on Wake Med property when she says Noah assaulted Gunner.
I trusted him. That was his daddy.
According to Savannah, nurses told her Gunner's injuries indicated he was shaken by his father. Medical staff told her that Gunner had no external injuries or broken bones, but that he suffered a brain bleed and swelling, and he was deprived of oxygen due to a head trauma. Noah Bliss was then charged by Wake Med police with intentional child abuse. Last night, baby Gunner was taken off life support, and his father, seen here with him, was charged in his murder.
I just want justice for my son. He was innocent.
Now, Noah Bliss remains in the Wake County Detention Center under no bond. He's got another court date next month.
So,
Madeline.
that was a story, and I have a lot of questions. I'm just curious because I guess the girl twin was still having some, difficulties or some things that she needed to overcome before she was able to leave the ICU. So the father and the older sister and the twin brother were able to leave and go and stay in the hotel. So it was said that the baby passed away from, I think his name was Gunner, passed away from, baby shaking. And I mean, I'm just curious as to what caused him to snap. I don't know if it was because the baby was crying too much. I don't know, what was going on. And even more so, I wonder what the older sister, I think she's 5, I think the bigger sister is, what was going on for her? What was she able to see what her father was doing, to her little brother? Was she even, present? Was she sleeping? I'm not even sure. And I can only imagine what the mother may be going through. She is in the hospital with, one of her twins who is still hanging on and, fighting for her life to, live and fully develop. I'm not sure if they were in ICU. I know they were born, at 34 weeks, but I still think that's a pretty good time span for twins, you know, to when they're born. I don't know if she still needed, you know, her lungs to be developed more. Not really sure what the backstory is on that. However, you know, for the mother to be there with the girl and to find out that her son is, you know, to be born and to fight and to make it, you know, out of the ICU, only to go home with your father, to be taken back to the very same hospital, and you lose your life. You're taken off life support. That, it's like, I feel like I want to hold on to hope. I feel like, yes, there is so much good still left in the world, but yet there's just so much bad going on right now. Our children, my heart just goes out to them. I really wish that more parents would reach out when they're struggling with things. If they're angry, if they're hurting, if they're confused, if they, you know, don't really know what to do, I wish that they would just have that something in them that will go off and say, hey, you know what, I need some help. I'm not coping, you know, well with this. I'm getting angry. You know, there is no filter. People don't know how to cope with anything anymore, and it's just heartbreaking. But I just wanted to get on here really quickly and share this all with you. It happened maybe about a week ago, if I'm not mistaken, and it just sad, very sad. I thank you all so much for watching. As always, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll definitely catch you on the next one.